Nothing tastes as good as feeling good. What's up, world? It's Josiah with Cooked on a Feeling. I just wanted to give you some encouragement if you're thinking about changing your lifestyle to eating sugar, gluten, and dairy-free. Now, you might have noticed I said the word lifestyle and not diet because you're not going on a diet. You're not going in this with an end goal to try to lose a certain amount of weight or fix a certain problem. This is a lifestyle change, like working out or reading or educating yourself. This is something that if you continue to do every single day will change your life in every single way, creating a much happier and healthier lifestyle for you. Let me tell you some really exciting things that's gonna happen.
I'm so freaking excited.
Think what you're gonna have when you quit eating these things. You're gonna have clarity of mind, none of that brain fog. You're gonna be in a good mood. You're gonna be well rested, better skin. You're gonna have less headaches. You're gonna be less angry and rageful. You're gonna have a better night's sleep and you're gonna feel full of energy. You might get rid of those feelings of depression, or at least like the extreme versions of it. The quality of life that you're having, your relationships. You can do things that you've been wanting to do. I'm not a doctor, so if you are feeling depressed, and this might not cure you, but it's absolutely worth a shot. And you could see some incredible results from it. You can take your life back into your own control. And that is an amazing thing because life is so short and your quality of life is so important. So I'm here just to encourage you to give this a try in a quick video. I'm gonna be focusing all my energies into explaining to you what I've learned over these past 3 or 4 years on what to eat, where to find it, all so that you can live a happier, healthier, joy-filled life without having to give up too many delicious foods. I'm gonna start with the number one thing for me personally, and that's my mood. I was getting depressed, very depressed actually. I was having a hard time battling that, and it seemed to go away once everything digested out of my system. So I kind of backtracked it to see that that depression was coming from a lot of the food that I was eating, whether it be gluten, dairy, or sugar. They all kind of affected me in their own special way, but all of them horrible. Another thing that I noticed is I was having a really hard time getting out of bed. I was going to bed at a normal time. I'd heard that if you go to bed before 11, that you sleep so much better, you get a better night's sleep, yada, yada, yada. So I was trying it and I still wasn't able to get out of bed till 12, 1, 2 in the afternoon sometimes.
I'm going to bed now, and it better be plenty quiet around here.
That was crazy to me and I couldn't figure out what was wrong with me as a young, healthy 28-year-old guy. Then, not now, I'm 31. Wow. Anywho. But I shouldn't be having those issues. I shouldn't be having trouble getting out of bed. I shouldn't be randomly getting depressed. Another thing that was happening at the time when I was eating these things is that I was super irritable.
There's one thing I hate, and that's noise.
Random little things throughout my day would just fill me with rage. It was super weird. I remember power washing a wall and I couldn't get the power washer to work just right. And it really hadn't been that big of a deal. But in the moment, I just felt this burning sensation in my chest that I wanted to burn down the entire town so that the world could feel my rage. Feeling rage over just random little things just felt like totally wrong, and I knew there was an issue. Now, those are the biggest things on my end. The energy, the sleeping, the rage, the depression. Now that should be plenty for anybody to change their lifestyle, and it definitely was for me. I was the biggest sugar junkie around. Talk about eating chocolate milk with your sugary Captain Crunch cereal, taking a bowl of ice cream and putting M&Ms and then hard shell and sprinkles and a brownie and a cookie.
Diabetes.
And everything else that I could possibly find in the entire kitchen that wasn't nailed to the floor was going in a big cup, and I would eat it just like this.
You like sugar, huh?
Is there sugar and syrup?
Yes.
Then yes.
And that to me is paradise. I might just do that on my deathbed just to experience it one more time. But I'll tell you what, my new mentality is that nothing tastes as good as feeling good feels. No, that's not what I always say. What do I always say? Nothing tastes as good as feeling good. Let's go with that. I like that. Nothing tastes as good as feeling good feels. Damn. So when my quality of life plummeted, that's when I decided to make a change. Actually, if you want a full list of the symptoms, like the top 10 symptoms, you can check out my video right up here. That goes through all of the top 10 symptoms that you might be experiencing. So I highly recommend checking that out just to see if any of the things you're experiencing are on that list, and then hey, maybe I should give this a try. If you decide to give it a try, not to self-promote too much, but I do have a video about how to figure out what it is that's giving you those trouble. It's called an elimination diet. And what you do in a nutshell is just cut one of these things out of your life for a couple weeks and then reintroduce it and see how it affects you. It's a really fun game that I like to play. Eat it and see if it hurts. So what you do, you stop eating something, then you reintroduce it after a couple weeks, and immediately you're gonna see if that's affecting you or if it was something else. Now, those are the reasons to quit doing it. But I will say you don't even have to give up that much. There are so many substitutes for so many things now. It does take a little bit of effort in the beginning because you walk into the grocery store and it's overwhelming. You can't eat 90% of the things, but it's pretty cool because once you figure out what you can eat, then you walk in with your blinders on. I don't even see things I can't eat anymore. They don't even exist. The repercussions of eating it are so intense that it's not even a thought in my mind. And you can get there too. The hardest thing to do is cut the sugar out. Sugar is one of the biggest addictions that nobody is talking about, and it's in all of our food, it's in every single thing. So we are addicted to sugar and we don't even know it. So it can be kind of hard to get rid of that sugar monster that's in your system. That sugar monster is a beast, but the cool thing is you can crush him in 10 days, 10 to 14 days with no sugar, and those cravings go away. So it can be a little bit hard. Some people say it's the hardest thing they've ever done in their life. My best friend tried this thing and he said he was expecting more of a challenge. He said it really wasn't hard at all. I didn't find it hard at all either. Yeah, it was a challenge, it was inconvenient, but honestly, it wasn't that difficult. And once that sugar's out of your system, you don't crave it at all. So once again, I'm here just one step ahead of you on this journey, helping you along the way to live a happier, healthier, gluten, dairy, sugar-free life so that you can get your life back under control and do all the things that you love to do. Check out all my other videos. They're here to help you. Any questions, throw them down below. Don't be afraid to reach out. Thank you so much for your support. It means the world to me. Once again, this is Josiah with Cooked on a Feeling, here helping you live a gluten, sugar, dairy-free life like myself without having to give up delicious foods. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later. Ciao for now.